Yellow, how's it going everyone? Lord360 here, back with a video, and Happy New Year! It's 2020, and today's video is going to be the first one to go up on the channel. Yes, I know, I still have the holiday special I have to do for you guys, plus I have another special video I have to do for you guys, but we're going to put this one first because I wanted to really push this one forward, and I want to get this out to you guys, and because it's probably going to be late as well, but we're doing things different. We're going to go to past Lord360 to update you on what I'm planning to do for the rest of the video, and then we'll get back to what we're going to do with this video, alright? So let's go to him, past Lord360, take it away. Alright, so we're here at Tracks in Brampton, where we're doing the PvP tournament. We have about 10 people or so it's going to be a ranked tournament on the Self Arena, and let's see what we can do in terms of maybe pulling out some dubs and, you know, just having a fun time with some friends, because I know a lot of people that are here. You guys are ready? Let's get into the first matchup. Alright, welcome to Lord360's PvP. I know it's been long requested on this channel. Not really, but we're going to go anyway with it. So we got Glalie going in against this Gastrodon here, and it was a weird matchup because I didn't know if whether I wanted to shield or not, and I didn't shield, so that was good. And I switched into these Roselia because I didn't know what she had in the back there, and I didn't want to stay in that Glalie. Probably should have stayed on the Glalie because I could have beat the Venusaur. That's okay. It's not knowing how your first match is going to go if it's your very first time in the tournament. And this is my very first time in an actual ranked tournament. So I'm just having fun with it, seeing what I can't do. Roselia didn't do too bad against this. She blocked. She used her last shield. And then I go in and I'm just going to take the hit because I said I'm not going to save the Roselia. Go in for the Avalanche on the next Pokemon. And it was actually her Kingdra. So that was good. She used her last shield. Now I'm going to go and do some heavy damage. Try and take out that Kingdra. And pretty much Swampert's going to have it in the bag. I still have a shield. And we won the first match. It was really fun playing Arena with these Pokemon. And I didn't really know where I wanted to go with this because she had a Ninetales as well. And I was a little afraid for that because it counters a couple Pokemon on my team. So I didn't know what I wanted to go in with my next match. But with that being said, let's go to the next match. I didn't know what I wanted to start off with, so I just chose the safe one, and I chose the Swampert. I did get the lead advantage on this one, so that was great. Go in with that Swampert again, doing really good damage. And I had the 2 moves on it because only 10,000 Stardust. Not really much Stardust to spend. I only did spend about 200,000 Stardust on this cup, so it wasn't too bad of like a breaking the bank situation. But I still enjoyed and had fun with it. So now we're on to Swampert versus... she's so close on getting that charge move on that Kingdra. That would have changed the match there. But I don't know if I want to shield. I ended up shielding because I'm like, that's probably going to do a lot of damage. I get my charge move off. And I don't know if it's going to kill. She blocked it anyways. That was fine. Keep on going. Looks like I'm going to lose it. She beats me. She was smart in using the charge move, although she might actually beat me and have that charge move ready. So I got a little bit of extra charge on this one, and then now I resist as dragon type. She doesn't resist as a fire type that I believe, and pretty much it was just a matter of who could beat who first in here. And unfortunately she had the energy, she got a faster build up, so I honestly lost there, and I was close to having it, but one more attack and I would have been done anyways. So she won the second match. That was great, and I was really shocked by Ninetales. But Kingdra seems to be the best one in this cup. So on to the third match. We got back with the Swampert. Good choice again, because Swampert does water damage. And being a ground type as well, it beats the poison. She didn't shield. So there we go. Got the Stone Edge, didn't do much. She should have shielded that first move, and I told her that, but it happens. It's just a matter of practicing your team, knowing where to shield, where not to shield. That might have made her win the game if she would have shielded that, because my Swampert was the only thing that countered her 2 Pokemon here. Because I believe I brought Roselia in the back as well. So Roselia would have been really bad against this Ninetales here. So I'm just charging Hydro Cannon. It was ridiculously strong. And Kingdra again. So I have my Glalie. Yeah, I went into Glalie. That was smart. And now it's just a matter of just blocking her attacks, getting the Avalanche off, and then coming in with the Avalanche and just taking out the Kingdra, being a Dragon type. There we go. It was such a fun match, and I really did enjoy it with her. And I will say, those were really close matches. So I picked up a W on our first one. Alright, so our next battle is against Ryan. And coming into this match, I was just like, oh god. He's one of the best ranked people in Brampton next to Deuce. And it's usually him and Deuce in the finals for all the ranked PvP tournaments in Brampton. So I was like, if I could beat him once, I'd be happy. So we go in. He's already coming in with some heavy hitters. Heavy, hard meta. He's using Meganium. So he had a good team built up. I thought maybe if I could try and beat him, we'd be good. He blocked that one. That was smart. That would have done a lot of damage. I brought Pokemon that I thought were not part of the meta, but could do good, like the Haunter. My Haunter that I had, everyone thought I had Shadow Ball. It did not have Shadow Ball. So I was really trying to taunt people with that one. And it actually worked. I surprisingly was able to do something with it. Yeah, so now I go back into Swampert because I'm thinking Haunter's just gonna die because I didn't have Shadow Ball. That's fine. Going with my Swampert still with this. And it actually did some good damage against. Like, it took that out because he had no more shield. But this is where I just died, yeah. I didn't have anything to counter the Meganium at this point. And he switched perfectly. It was going to do some good damage against it. And then I take up the Kingdra instead of the Meganium. Which maybe that would have changed the match. Maybe not. I got the second Shadow Punch here off. And he knows it enough Legacy. So I can't do any Shadow Balls. Gets the Frenzy Plant. And I don't think I could have ever gotten that Hydro Cannon because I was still big up the energy. But he took the first match. Going into the second match, I was hoping I could take in one match. We don't know if I can do it yet. We're going to watch and see. So he obviously came in with type advantage. I don't know why I didn't switch out. He's definitely running an ice move. And he taunted me. He got my shield with the surf. Because that would have resisted. So already at a disadvantage with the shield. And I said, nope, just lose it. I'm going to take it out. It doesn't actually die. It actually lived. And I was like, what? You're joking, I lived. So now I have the Glalie against the Kingdra. Which I feel like I could win by shield. So I shield it. I said, okay, let's take this out. I have no more shield. He still had one shield, I believe. Yeah, one shield left. So we're going in. And then I wanted to switch into Swampert and it wasn't working. So he switched into Meganium and I'm like, shit. And he felt like he had in the back end and I needed my Glalie. So this guy's charging up pretty fast. I didn't think I'd be able to do much. No, he's got that on me. And honestly, there's nowhere else I can go with this. I only have the Glalie. Very weak. I could possibly take a Meganium with this, which I had to. And he still has a fully, like, half hit point Kingdra on the back there. I couldn't do. Plus the shield. He didn't use a second shield. Next match, we get to go up against Kylie. So we're even. We had one. We had another one. So we had one win, one loss. Not bad. Going in. I had the type advantage. So she didn't shield that. And it is a rock and water type on that Relicanth. I thought, okay, block it. I don't know if I'm going to lose a lot of hit points to Ancient Power because I knew I had a rock type move. Go again. I guard of one. Then against the Lantern. And I was thinking I could do the Earthquake on it, but I said no. Let's go to Roselia. Didn't want to tank that Thunderbolt. Then she switched into Roserade. And surprisingly enough, I made the joke to her play and I said, oh look, it's the father versus the son, the mother versus the son, however you want to look at it. Depending on the genders of the Pokemon, that is. And she actually beat me with that, which was great. So, then I bring out Glalie. Brings it out pretty fast. And then Lantern. That was it. Pretty quick match. Got one win. So we just needed one more to take the set. Going into round 2. I was pretty confident. I didn't know what she would do. She didn't switch her Pokemon on the first one. So I stayed in with what I had as well. And it actually paid off in the end. Because I knew I could take this out. She blocked. Then she switched into Charizard. So she said it was a miss switch. And I asked if she wanted to redo the match. She said, don't worry about it. Just go with it. So I had the advantage here now. On the water typing against the fire type. So you can just watch what happened next. Yeah. Oh boy. So then she had Frostlass. And Frostlass actually would beat me in this matchup, I believe. So, she didn't shield that, which was fine. I ended up shielding this because I wanted my Swampert for that Relicanth in the back. And I was hoping I can get back to it with this Swampert still in. And I beat that. She brings back out the Relicanth. I brought out Roselia because I knew it would probably take it out faster. And yeah, Roselia just is very fast in attacking. So that was it. I won 2, and I lost 1. Now let's go to the last fight. So we're getting straight into the last battle. And we went up against Link Chris, or Jesus Link Chris, however you want to say his name, but Chris. We versed each other. And my Roselia, as you can see, just took out 2 of his Pokemon almost really fast. Like, holy moly, Roselia was the pick for this matchup. This first one, I was like, whoa, it's crazy. So, I'm going to end up switching up into the Shieldon, one Pokemon that you can really see I can't pronounce. It's funny. But, then he brings in Grotto, and I said, whoa, really? I'm bringing in Fire. Okay. And my problem with my Fire move on this thing is it didn't charge up fast enough. Managed to get off the second time, just after the shield, and he's like, oh man, that was close. But, I needed a better Fire type attack on my team. It just wasn't cutting it. And, I mean, at the end of the day, we just managed to get this win, because I had no more shield and he almost got a charge off there. So it was a good first match. And on to the second match, it was almost the exact same play. Started out the same. He said, okay, I'm switching. I'm going into my cast form. And I said, okay, I'll counter you. Thought it was pretty good right now. We were evenly matched. We had good counters against each other. I had type advantage. Then he brought out this thing. And oh boy, did I not have an answer for it. That was my problem. That Rampardos was what I needed for this. And yeah. I used my shield. He goes in for that ice move. And it was a good counter against the Grotto. He brought this out. And I said, shit, I'm not going to beat this. So I just take the hit and then brings up the Grotto. And I just didn't get my last charge move off, or else I might have beat him in that last time. So we're on to round 3. So I start off with Glalie. He starts off with this hard counter against me. So I had to go into my hard counter against him. He switched right as I got my charge move. What a guy. He was very good though. Chris, very good. So, end up just going in for the Hydro Cannon. Not going to do much damage. I lose my guy who charges up real fast. So now I'm like, what do I go into? I go into my Glalie. Glalie, very good against Grotto. Tanks it, and it's able to do good damage against it. So, he ends up taking out the Grotto, and I end up taking into the same matchup we started at. That's not good. So, I ended up just saying, okay, I'll just lose Glalie. Wasn't the right play. I should have tried to switch out. Because now, we're stuck in a final matchup of Grotto versus Shieldon. And, no, it's not a Shieldon. It's the Golduck. My bad. And, yeah, he just countered me in the end. He got his charge moves way faster than I did. So in the end, we ended up going 2-2. 2 wins, 2 losses in the tournament. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and little matches I did commentary on. So yes, that's my little big announcement for the year, if you want to say, for 2020. That I'll be starting the little PvP tournaments here and there. Mainly to prepare for the Pokemon Go tournaments and the PvP system happening in-game that Pokemon Go announced. Because I really want to be ready for that. And it might just be one set meta. But if I at least start understanding the systems now, I can be ready for that later, so I can cover it for you guys, and I can do a good best job as I can to actually cover it. So, I know I still gotta get that holiday event out to you guys. I will get to that. Plus to have my secret video, which I haven't announced yet, but working on that as well. That one might not come up for a little while, probably halfway into the month, because I've got other stuff I need to do as well for personal life. So, that's gonna be it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So thank you so much for watching. And as always, make sure to boom, hit the like button, click the red button down below to subscribe to the channel, help up beside it, so you know if I want to put a new video. I've been Lord360, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody. Not really.